Did you know that the Norse god Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, was believed to be so powerful that it could level mountains and shatter entire worlds? Pretty impressive, right? But what's even more fascinating is how much of what we think we know about Norse mythology is actually, well, wrong. From horned helmets to fiery funeral pyres, Hollywood has a knack for taking creative liberties with history. Get ready to journey with me into the real world of Norse mythology, where we'll separate fact from fiction and uncover the truth about these captivating tales. Let's start with the iconic image of the Viking warrior sporting a horned helmet. Archaeological evidence suggests Vikings didn't wear horned helmets in battle. The few existing helmets from that era are simple and practical, designed for protection, not intimidation. Some historians believe the horned helmet idea originated from 19th century artists who romanticized the Vikings. Another common misconception is that the Norse gods were one-dimensional beings hell-bent on destruction. Sure, they had their share of epic battles, but they were also complex characters with relatable flaws, loves and losses. Odin the Allfather was obsessed with knowledge, even sacrificing an eye for wisdom. Thor, while a fierce warrior, also had a soft spot for humanity. The image of a Viking warrior set adrift on a burning ship is undeniably cinematic. While ship burials were practiced by some Scandinavian cultures during the Viking Age, they were the exception, not the rule. Most Vikings were buried in the ground with grave goods, reflecting their status and beliefs about the afterlife. Burning ships were more likely reserved for high-ranking individuals, and even then, evidence suggests the ships weren't always set ablaze while afloat. Hollywood often relegates women in Viking stories to damsels in distress or fierce but ultimately secondary warriors. The reality is far more interesting. While Viking society was patriarchal, women had more agency and rights than many other cultures of the time. They could own property, inherit wealth, divorce their husbands, and even participate in trade and raiding expeditions. The myths themselves are filled with powerful female figures, from the Valkyries who decided the fates of warriors to wise women and goddesses like Freya and Frigg. Speaking of Valkyries, let's talk about Valhalla. Contrary to popular belief, it wasn't the final destination for every Viking warrior who died in battle. Valhalla was reserved for only the most valiant and courageous warriors, chosen by Odin himself. These chosen few would fight alongside the gods in Ragnarok, the final battle at the end of the world. The Viking Age spanned roughly from the late 8th to the late 11th centuries, a period of significant historical events in Europe. The Vikings were skilled seafarers, traders and explorers, not just fearsome raiders as they are often portrayed. They established trade routes across Europe and Asia, even reaching North America centuries before Columbus. Their impact on European history, language and culture is undeniable. While we don't have any audio recordings, we do know that languages evolve over time, and the Norse language of the Viking Age is quite different from modern Scandinavian languages. Words like berserk, skull, and even Thursday, Thor's Day, have their roots in the language of the Vikings. So, the next time you see a Viking depicted with horns sprouting from their helmet, remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction. Norse mythology, like the cosmos itself, is full of wonder, complexity, and endless opportunities for exploration. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Norse mythology, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more myth-busting adventures, and share this video with your friends. Let's keep the spirit of exploration alive.